Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Hollywood Animal. Our movies are we have 3 movies being written, so they're all working on new stuff. What is this little +1 down here? Genre, 45 romance, 35 drama. Oh, +1 category, I see. Oh, this is kind of cool. You can kind of see how the genre of the movie is being added. And I wonder if that's dependent on the writer as well. I can't remember exactly how my writer's breakdown was. This is interesting that the cop movie ends up being more of a romance movie than it was originally pitched as. And then the wasn't this a fantasy world detective movie? It's ending up being more of a historical thriller comedy. I'm excited to see how these end up. Hey, the script department was upgraded. Fantastic. To the upgrades. Well done. Oh yeah, I can write my scripts now. I think. Opens the story workshop building. We can have sequels. That's where the money is at, y'all. No effort sequels. We're gonna make Ant-Man 10. Develop new story elements. This could be like for Oscar stuff. I think we could get some crazy awards with that. And it's not super long development time, so I think we hit that one right off the bat. Build a story workshop. Oh, we gotta build a building. Story workshop next to the script department. All right, we'll put it right here, I think. Oh, I see now. The overlap is where the buildings can be built next to the buildings that they work with. So you wouldn't want to I kind of understand why the game doesn't let you overlap stuff too much now. Because if you want to build all these extra buildings in here, I can build outside of my zone. That seems like an oversight. Let's build it like right here. Willis Brothers, always and forever. How's our money, our cash flow looking? We're at 1.75 for the Messenger of Death. I was hoping we'd break 2 million at the conclusion of the run. Did you see all the Illuminati we got? From all of our buildings? Did you guys see that? I'm not crazy, you're crazy. Anyway, should we build the engineering department? Basically, it would allow us to get some of these technologies or like you know, lean into them. Quality, practicality, and economy. And then we could get a sonotone. Very practical. I'm thinking we build the engineering department. I'm an engineer by trade. I like that. Revolutionize your filmmaking technologies. It does take a lot of water. What are we doing from electricity/water perspective? Yeah, before I lean into that, what do we got, you guys? We got none. How do I tell what I've got available? 35 water and 60 electricity? Is there somewhere where it explains how much is being... I wonder if it like costs you money. Like that's our... Oh, you know what? We spent like $5,000 on utilities last month or year or whatever. That must be where it comes into play. We've made... Yes! We've made $2.4 million. Do we keep running it? I don't think we do, because if you follow the logical progression, we've lost 10% each week. And if we go another 4 weeks, we'll be at negative... like 17% by the end of the run. So I think now's the perfect time to end the distribution. So good job, everybody. A fantastic movie. Profitable film, 15 rep, send to the archive. Fantastic. But we need to get another movie pronto, boys. Dude, this looks like a fun party. The chief legal officer. I was poring over the pile of documents we inherited and came across something rather interesting. It turns out that the previous studio promised the late Joe Duvall 25% of the box office for the film Messenger of Death. It seems that this condition was added at the last minute. It was introduced as an amendment to the main contract just a few days before Duvall's death. No one even warned us about it. Apparently, the Duvall family doesn't even know about it, and what difference should it make to them? Over his 5-year career, the guy starred in 8 hits. His inheritance should be enough for several generations, not that it ever would anyway, of course. The only people enjoying Duvall's money are his drunk father and 2 aunts. The box office take has been substantial. The percentage we owe him is $800,000. Should we contact his relatives and tell them that they can start looking for a new beachfront villa? This conversation never happened, and you never saw that document. Yeah, 100%. I'm all about being a sleazy boy. We pocketed Joe Duvall's earnings from his final film. Sometimes you may have to cross the line. It could be a matter of legality, could be moral, secrecy, and discretion are key. The more terrible the secret, the greater the consequences if the truth should come out. Medium risk stolen pay, but he's dead. We stole it from his dad, who's apparently a horrible person anyway. I question the legality of the addition to the contract. Who notarized this? People like to talk, so our secrets could come out at any time. This scale shows the probability that they'll be leaked, so it is more probable than not probable. We can simply bide the time until the secret is forgotten and the risk falls to 0, or you can entrust the matter to the gentleman from the security department. So that's why you would build the security department. Okay, I think that makes sense. Let's go ahead and build the security department. This is where our secrets are kept. Hold on, before we let too much time pass, let's go ahead and build the security department. We're gonna lean into this this goon squad style management practice here. The security department should be at the far end of the compound. We don't talk about the security department. Maybe over here is fine. Yeah, like right here is good. Willis Brothers, of course. I think by the time we actually build the security department, the secret is either going to be out or done. So, we'll see. We've got a new soundstage. Hell yeah! Film on the soundstage built for simple sets. Soundstage 1. Ooh! The Ben Studio. Ben Stage? Ben Stage 1. Stupid name. I never said I was good at naming things. We have 6 days until bronze shoes are ready to roll, though. And then I'm excited to get another movie in production. I think we should build the engineering department, though. I hemmed and hawed over that before, but I think we go for it. So engineering, start construction. We got a lot of money that rolled in with our last film succeeding quite well, so I think we put the engineering department just kind of over here. Because, like, pre-production is over there, so they're kind of, like, tied together. 74 days. All right, just keep building up. I wish you shut up. What a terrible name for a movie. It's not even grammatically correct. Who wrote this movie? Bronze Shoes is ready. I'm so hyped. Oh, it's garbage. Oh, at least it's like the preliminary script. It's not even like finished, right? 0.4 to 0.3. Imagine releasing that movie right now. Fred Torres got some experience. John Hill gained 380. That's pretty good. Good job, John. It is a comedy historical thriller set in a fantasy kingdom with a detective and an evil witch. This is the craziest film I've ever heard of, and I kind of love it. I'm trying to think of like what this could even be. Comedy historical thriller in a fantasy kingdom with a detective. It's like Sherlock Holmes gets transported to another world and has to solve a murder, but it's also a slapstick comedy. I love it. Oh, so sick. I love the animations. All right, cinematographer. Whoop. These are the places where the events of the film will take place. The characters spend most of their time in locations highlighted in gold, so most of the filming will take place there. Only minor scenes will be filmed at secondary locations. Oh, cool. You need to decide which scenes should be shot on a soundstage and which would be better filmed on location. Select the location quality. On a soundstage, location quality involves the filming equipment, scenery, and design. Outdoors, the emphasis is on the beauty and natural authenticity of the scene. If you plan to film some of the film scenes on a soundstage, select which soundstage you want to use. You can always change your mind about this project and cancel it. The script will be shelved until a more opportune moment arises. I cannot abandon bronze shoes. This movie is insane, and I love it. All right, so castle surroundings. Do I not have a soundstage? Oh, I do. Okay, the Ben Stage 1. That's right. Fairy Tale City interiors, probably soundstage. We need better stuff to get it to be a higher star rating. Fairy Tale Towns and Streets seems like it should be an outside thing. Castle and surroundings should be outside. Forest probably outside, and Fairy Tale Creatures Settlement can be inside as well. The total filming time is the sum of all filming days at each location, plus all the Saturdays and Sundays in between. Gotcha, so we don't work on weekends. Lucky them. And the cinematographer, who worked on the last one? Very little can disturb his peace of mind, but he's not a happy individual. And then this guy's a drug addict. You know what? It's it's kind of 50-50 right now. Still got 950 days on his contract. You know what? Get Thomas Morrison out there. Even though he's an addict, he can make it work. All right, continue. Filming tech, we got the Doppler and the Sonotone. Extras 1 to 10. 11 to 50. Is that a good thing? Having more extras? Do you need a lot of extras in a movie like this? Maybe you do. Crew enough? Plenty. Costume and props are low. Okay, this is all new because the other film was filmed prior to me taking over, so this is interesting. Extras 1 to 10. I feel like you're gonna need a lot of extras for like the scenes in the village and whatnot. Imagine like a village with like 10 people just wandering around. That just doesn't sound right. So I think 11 to 50 makes more sense. The crew, plenty. I don't want to hamstring our director. I think we give them what they need to work with. Team, we've got one producer, Vincent Rooks. Two directors. We got Anthony Campbell, who is disciplined. He keeps commitments. And Lewis Matthews is a perfectionist. This doesn't seem like the perfection type of movie. Let's have Anthony Campbell on there. Detective. Oh, we get to pick our actors now. Ooh, Peter Harris. This seems like more of a goofball movie, though. I don't know if you want to put like your hot-tempered, serious actor. Chaste avoids conversations and activities that they consider indecent and immoral. A misogynist. That's not great. I imagine, although maybe he'll be able to really channel it into hating the evil witch. Oh boy. Libidinous and a racist. These people are the worst. He's an alcoholic. You know what, David Goodman? Good luck to you, man. He's not happy and he's not loyal. Oh boy. Oh, wait a minute. What genres do we got here? Oh, these are recent genres. Cowboy, sidekick, rival, bandit, knight. Okay, not a detective. Criminal mastermind, sidekick, cop, clumsy oaf, rival, cowboy, sheriff, sidekick, monster, and bandit. Nobody's done a detective movie? Hopeless romantic. Hopeless romantic. Working man. Angry boss. Serial killer. Gosh. I guess like criminal mastermind and cop maybe then? It's like the most close to it. Comedy, drama, detective, action, drama. All right, good luck, Gabriel. I'm not really sure. We have Jane Fisher and we have Sarah Freed, who's an addict and undisciplined. She has played an evil witch before. You know what? That's good enough for me. Lewis Hardwick, the head of pre-production. Allow me to give you some unsolicited advice. Never give me unsolicited advice. You know better than me that viewers love familiar faces and familiar roles, but it's best not to overdo it. If you shoot the same actor in the same roles and genres too often, people will start to resent it. Try to give the audience time to miss their favorite character. Okay. So you might not want to always stack up the evil witch monster role, femme fatale, but I think I'll lean into it for now. I like this team. I think it's good. To begin the pre-production process, you'll need to officially stamp and approve your plans. We stamp, accepted, start the project. Good luck, team. I have faith in you, sort of. We're building the engineering department. 69 days, nice. 52 days on security. Ooh, influence is rolling in. Roy Spencer's back! Huzzah! We have a new producer. I was gonna say, I hope to God he comes back soon, or we'll need to get another producer. You know what we should do though? We should build a second sound, or second sound stage. Because we have more movies coming in. What? Unavailable? Oh wait, I see. I thought it was saying I couldn't build more than one. No, we build, I think we're gonna build 3 here. Oops. Because we have 3 movies in production right now. I would like to be working on all 3 of them at once. I don't think I have enough workers to work on 3 movies at once. But eventually, maybe we can. Construction was complete on the story workshop. Open the workshop. Heyo! Create new. The Sword in the Stone, King Arthur? Name the movie. Do I go with the sword out of the stone thing? The Sword in the Stone. That's a movie already. Oh man. So, sure. It's a. Oh, you know what we should do, you guys? Can I go back? I want to go back. Well, we're stuck with the Sword in the Stone. It's going to be an action adventure, historical action adventure. It's set in the low era of England before the king rose to power, and he has to fight the evil Picts or whatever. They're not really evil. The original people who lived in England. You know what I mean? 60% adventure. Oh, I see. Do you guys see how that works? So you pick 2 genres, and then you can decide how much of each it is. That's really cool. So I think it's primarily historical, actually, or a big chunk of it is historical here. I think it's going to be a lot of action, a little adventure, but it's like a lot of battles. Oh, you know what? Instead of adventure, it's going to be a historical action drama. It's like a lot of like intense scenes and fighting and Game of Thrones-esque maybe. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Not a fantasy kingdom. It's a, well, none of these settings match what I had envisioned. I was thinking historical kingdom is what I was looking for. I guess fantasy kingdom would be, oh, we make Game of Thrones. It hasn't happened yet. I'm gonna do it. Dude, this is cool. Remember, not every film needs an antagonist. A romantic comedy, for instance, can do without a clearly defined villain. The defined villain is old age and dying alone. The protagonist is a clumsy oaf. No, he's a knight or a daring adventurer. I think it's got to be a knight, just how I've phrased everything. The antagonist, serial killer, evil monster, murderer, bandit. I think it's the tribal chief, because the way I which means they could actually be like the real good guy in this story if he's being ousted by the colonializing knight. Supporting character is his angry boss. Well, we made this a drama, so I kind of like the idea of it being his love interest. Oh, we can do more than one supporting character. Oh, it's interesting that you have to nail them into a certain gender. We'll just leave it there. Another supporting character. A mentor would be kind of cool. Let's make it well, we don't have enough female actors, unfortunately. And then a rival. That's kind of cool. What were the other ones? Just so I don't shoehorn. A strict parent. Damsel in distress. Would this be the same character? A femme fatale is kind of interesting. I like the rival role. And then themes and oh, we should definitely not. Okay, you know what? Knight, mentor, tribal chief, themes and events. Jousting tournament? Prison break? A shootout in a fantasy kingdom. Prison break? That doesn't make any sense. Struggle for a better life. Winning the beloved? Sure, a jousting tournament. It kind of vibes with the rest of the theme. And then a finale. The antagonist gets killed. Ooh, they could come to terms and everybody could be happy. The antagonist repents? I kind of like that. Yeah, let's try antagonist repents. That's kind of interesting. Scriptwriter John Hill's just finished Bronze Boots or whatever it was called. Let's give it a shot. 65 days, John. Good luck. Move on to composing the story. Is this a new story? It is. I don't want to create a new one. That's interesting that I can create stories now. I don't know if I'm any good at it, but it's interesting. 2 days until Bronze Shoes is done. The pre-production is finished. Man, I can see how, like, once you really get rolling, stuff is just gonna be just, like, coming in hot. Oh, 2 points gained! 1.5 gained, I think. Good job, Lewis. Thomas, Anthony Campbell. Well done. Start production. Filming schedule, 5 days per week, 12 hours per day. I don't think we can really pick anything to change. The Dead Sailor's Wedding. Oh, there's a new script. Whoa! This one's amazing right off the bat. Well done, Joel. New level. What does that get us when you level up? Does anything happen? Start the project. To the writer's room. We add a cinematography. We only have 2, so you know, get on it, Harry. Shoot. We don't have an. Wait a minute. Hold on. What? When is this soundstage going to be done? 14 days from now. So we got a couple days to wait. Oops, Sue Rose, my chief communications officer. I just got a call from Ed Miller, a journalist for the Los Angeles Tribune. He says he fell in love with our first film and wants to honor him. And wants us to honor him with the tour of the studio. I'm no idiot, of course. Miller doesn't write about movies. He's an investigative journalist. Recently, a cement plant in Santa Barbara was closed after one of his articles was published. And for the record, the cement they made there was excellent. One of the 10 best in the state. I don't know what this asshole hopes to find out, but he likes to pluck colorful facts out of the air. Fortunately, he likes beautiful women even more. Let's choose a young actress this week, someone loyal and not too talkative. She can show Miller around the studio, drink champagne with him, and charm him with her charisma. I bet we'll have him melting. Let him wander around the studio and whatever. That not when we got a secret brewing in the dark, y'all. Keep him on. Keep him busy. He's gonna find out our hush money or our money stealing scheme, and we're gonna be in deep trouble. Death delivery service, dude. These movies are so good. What was John doing with bronze boots, man? We started at 0.4 or something like that. What the heck? Good job, Thomas. Drama, romance, action, cop movie against a murderer. You know, that could be good. Like Rush Hour. I don't know if there's a love interest in Rush Hour. We have to wait till our sound stages are built, though. Can we hire some new people, too? So this is production. Where would you hire people? At headquarters? No. Hold on. So script is where you write. Pre-production is probably where you hire people, right? Casting office. Hire new actors. Oh, okay. 3 days until it's available, though. I think I need another producer, though, if we wanted to be running 3 movies at the same time, because I only have 2, and one just came back from vacation. So, yeah, I think we need to build this producer's office as well. I feel like the producers should be at the front, but maybe we just tuck them like back here. Willis Brothers, of course, the old tried and true method. All right, so we'll hold off on starting any of these other movies for a second, but we will pick back up hopefully when these sound stages are built and we can get either Dead Sailor's Wedding or Death Delivery Service rolling in one of these other sound studios. So for now, if you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Hollywood Animal or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.